Of course, that next set is going to be Xiaobao and Oil King. Now, between these two, they've played twice. Both sets have gone to Oil King's favor, but I don't know if that's with the Lucia. I don't know what we're going to see today. Xiaobao definitely looked like a different beast, but Oil King on that set looked like he wasn't letting his opponents play.
I feel like we switched it up here yesterday in the picture. Xiaobao had Vega there, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They're like, no.
We saw what did the work yesterday. We'll fix it.
And we also have a quote for this match here for you guys. I believe this one is from Oil King, and he says, "UIU is sure to win. Bet on us." Twitch chat.
Good plan. You know, NL, his UIU teammate, definitely already in a strong position to take the tournament. So Oil King definitely looking to join his brethren there, give UIU a definite big chance at success of qualifying for that Capcom Cup spot. He does have to get through Xiaobao first, though, and it's going to be a matchup that you're not going to have too much familiarity with unless you play someone that has a high-level Lucia, right? And there's not many of them out there.
Yeah, exactly. And the interesting thing about it is, you know, as much as Oil King, named after, you know, for the fact that he's using Rashid, I mean, he did his work with Seth yesterday. Yep. Of course, that was in the potential Rashid mirror match, so maybe he didn't want to play that. Perhaps he's going to go with the Rashid right now, but he has been rocking a lot of that Seth ever since Seth came out.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm like, if he brings Lucia to the table, what's he going to start with? Obviously, this is 3 out of 5 as well, so the Lucia is what everybody wants to see from Xiaobao. He does have the Vega that you mentioned yesterday that we were alluding to, but we're going to find out now.
Okay. It is what we're going to expect. It is the Rashid here, but of course, going up against Xiaobao's Lucia. So we'll see how, again, look, Lucia, obviously, in the neutral, is going to have a little bit more trouble. Her walk speed makes up for her short normals, but Rashid's normals are ridiculous. Okay?
And I love that Oil King immediately pressed the longest normal. Yeah. He was like, look, I've identified the issue in this matchup for you, and I'm going to press this crouch heavy. But, ooh, cuts her off with the pass right there. Great stuff from Xiaobao.
And like I said, once Lucia gets you in the corner, she can take you down so fast. But here comes, oh man, that crouching heavy punch is just causing so many problems for Xiaobao right now. And here Oil King goes for the reset, but Xiaobao says, nah, I don't care. I'm going for the EXDP.
Yeah, first reset attempt and a bust out already in an answer. Xiaobao, throws him out before the whirlwind. That was insane.
There's definitely a sign of familiarity with what the opponent wants to do. Very close one here, but Xiaobao in the corner. Oh, he thought he was going to go up, perhaps out of the corner, walk forward into the shorter wall jump. Oil King takes round number 1.
Now, Xiaobao, in my opinion, he needs to have a short memory and kind of forget what happened that round.
Yeah.
Because the two things that cost him, obviously the crouch fierce did a lot of work, but the wall cling situations, he tried to jail him when he first got into this corner. Oil King escaped, and in that second one on the opposite side, he just kind of got frozen in the headlights.
Yeah. It's so funny because, you know, you mentioned has to try to forget. So much of fighting games is memory management.
Yeah,
there's so many things you have to remember and so many things you have to forget. Try to frame trap with that sweep into the V-trigger follow-up. But obviously Oil King's seen it before, not going to fall victim to that. Xiaobao here really down in life. So yeah, he wanted to go for the shimmy. He wanted the corner carry, the damage. And you know, Oil King's like, no, you know what? It's a meme, but take the throw.
Yeah.
Take the throw.
And that Xiaobao, he can't take another one at this point,
That's
right?
Punishable. That's punishable. Yeah.
And Oil King knew it, lying in wait right there. Easy crouch medium kick into the spin mix. Knows what it takes to get those dubs. Doing it with the tried and true on the UIU uni too. I see you.
Yeah, it's so funny because, you know, I mentioned it's Korea, now Taiwan. Well, at the winners finals, we could get UIU versus UIU. So it's all just team kills this whole entire way. But Xiaobao not going to say die here so easily. Going to keep at it here, trying to push Oil King towards the corner.
And you can see Oil King has identified that Xiaobao knows he needs to turn up the aggression, right? He started spinning mix. Well, great job. You have to keep him gelled in the corner. You have to do anti-wall cling setups, and he's trying his best to do so. That's going to be the W.
Oh, a nice backdash right there from Oil King. Get away from that throw follow-up off of the V-skill, but does finally get out of the corner, and the spinning mixer is going to keep Xiaobao here. So now, can Xiaobao find his way out?
Oh, that's unfortunate. He's found himself back into the corner, and now we got V-trigger activation from Oil King. Oh my goodness, he tried the forward medium. Not going to happen.
I like that little dead body float to get to the other side with the bird kick.
With a counter to the throw attempt right there. Oil King not even avoiding the shimmy, but outright punishing
he
it.
just ate that tornado on the wake up. When he got the hit, he's got the super. He didn't spend it.
My
he had the trigger and the super, and he did none of it.
He didn't like the stock price, James. He's not cashing out just yet. Let that baby increase a bit more.
Yeah, he even had the trigger activated. He didn't even spend barely any meter to get that win. The funny thing is, I think Oil King probably thought, well, I lost. So
yeah, exactly.
He didn't do anything, and so it was just a throw.
Xiaobao snuck in a little sneaky German. Ooh. Oh, and then walks up and catches them flinching. Oil King.
That's a safe jump.
What great identification from Oil King right there. The back tech into the wake up light kick. He knew that that would make the safe jump whiff.
There you go, corner position. Wow, what an opportunity for Xiaobao to jump out of there. And now here comes the pressure, but the bust out from Oil King. Oh, jumps over and he's going to get the damage into the super. And Xiaobao is going to take game number 2 to tie it up 1-1.
And I'm so glad Xiaobao was able to bounce back like that, because in that first round of that first game, I felt like he definitely made more correct decisions, but he just couldn't calculate Oil King's corner game well enough to keep him locked down, right? We really see that adjustment here in game 2. He was prioritizing like, bro, you are not leaving this corner. I'll give you some space to work with, but you're not getting out. So I love Xiaobao already adjusting the game plan, and you can see it paying off.
And actually, I really like this DNG jersey on Lucia here.
Yeah.
I have to go pick one up myself here.
That's what I'm talking about. We'll have more information on that a little bit later on the broadcast.
Oh, man. Oh, wow. What an anti-air from, like, pretty far away against the neutral jump. Oh, no, that's punish. Oh, but yeah, she's not going to be able to combo anything off of that at that range. But catches with the light fireball. Oh, it always feels so good as a Lucia player to catch that.
Look at this again, right? Like, just giving him that space to where wall clean cannot get onto her back. I really love this from Xiaobao.
Defensive throw. That was a back throw, unfortunately, for Xiaobao.
Yeah.
And so he puts himself kind of into this corner position here. There's that reset again. Wow, Xiaobao is jumping every time he clings on the wall. It's very interesting.
Like, even when cornered, which was a bit surprising to me.
Oh, he tried to sweep into activate. There he got it. Gets the plus frame. Oh, I can't believe that. Oh, that was definitely... Oh, he was trying to fish with that V-skill. If it had hit, he might have been able to kill off of that.
Yeah, I think so. It was off like the crouch light kick, right? I think he was trying to catch him approaching in a situation that you weren't expecting Xiaobao to advance forward in.
Oh, nice whip punish.
Oh, yeah. The crumple on that EX, so violent.
Yeah, and now the corner position. Yeah, and the jumping strong will knock down. Got one of those target combos there, so even if the second hit doesn't hit, at least you get the knockdown.
Look at this. Yeah, again, he went straight to the wall cling, but now he kind of lands quicker to get anti-airs on the neutral jumps.
Yeah, but you're right, though. Xiaobao's awareness of preventing Oil King from getting out of the corner has been one of the biggest factors of this entire match so far.
Most definitely EX into the activate, lockdown again. Oh, so many Germans, bro. Let's get it double time.
Oh no, that could have been too far away. He went for the crouching heavy punch, but the overhead gonna connect, and you saw right there, EX run V skill into activate V trigger 2. That is one of the reasons why a lot of Lucias use V trigger 2 now. That wasn't possible before the definitive patch.
The clean whip punish right there, but Oil King immediately recognizing the situation. You ain't going nowhere, and gets the cross up. A lot of momentum in his corner. Great tech throw, though. It's going to stop it for a minute. And
what
a back dash. Clutch backdash is coming out from Xiaobao. That's how he turned the situation around last round.
Did you see that? The delay on the jump attack to whip punish the anti-air.
That was so clean. What an adjustment right back from Xiaobao.
Look at this. Xiaobao is... Oh, and he did get caught by it, but no cancel.
Yeah.
That's definitely an easy cancel, but look at this. Stun is not even a factor right now. It could just be death, and he goes for the sweep because he has the V trigger to cancel out of it. However, I mean, this is actually an area that I feel like maybe Oil King isn't as familiar. Sweep into baton afterwards can be interrupted by 3 frames and 4 frame buttons, but we haven't seen Oil King try to do anything there yet.
And that's what we said at the beginning of the set, right, is that having that high-level Lucia experience, it's not going to be possible unless you play against a Xiaobao or one of the few that are out there. Right. And Oil King, yeah, having some knowledge gaps exposed at the moment.
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, I mean, Gamerby is another Lucia, so two of the strongest Lucias are in Taiwan right now.
So maybe he doesn't have that as much of an excuse as I thought.
Ooh, the side switch off of that too. So now corner position here. Gonna be some scary times. Here we go, the activation. Trying to go for the shimmy again.
Oh, and catches him, trying to take his turn back. Well, there's a weird setup with the EX afterwards. Oh, he tried to interrupt that time.
Yeah, but he just ran away from that. I think he thought after the run V skill he was gonna V trigger. The shimmy does work. And so Xiaobao just didn't cancel, and so he didn't punish it because he was afraid of the baton coming out. Oh no, that's the worst. You hit him out of the air.
Yeah, now Oil King. We try to turn up the aggression, right? And yeah, using the Eagle Spike, picking the cross up. What an exposed jump right there from Xiaobao.
Yep, and now you follow up the run up kicks right there to try to get the corner position as best as possible. There's the activation. And that's the other. Oh, see, okay, there it is. There's the interrupt. He's listening.
Yeah, my man's got the commentary on. Well done.
Shoot, I should shut up. Let's go, Xiaobao.
I was gonna say you better hook up James with a cut of this prize pool, fam. 2 up right now because Oil King's got Capcom Fighters on the Twitch channel. I see you, dog.
Dang. Okay, sorry, Xiaobao. I will say nothing. You know what you should do? You should keep jumping at Lucia because she clearly has no anti-air, right? So that's the strategy.
Yes, we shall see. Ruffling the papers. You gotta stick to the script. You know? What are you doing, man? We're not supposed to be able to listen to it. But yeah, it's looking like a good adjustment from Oil King, right? We saw the interruption. That was definitely one of the keys to kind of turning it around. But really, he just never let Xiaobao get on the offense. It really felt like he was the one that started dictating the pace and the tempo of the match. And that's sometimes one of the things that players really turn to when they're struggling in a matchup that maybe they have some knowledge gaps with.
Yep, exactly. So looks like, I mean, do we feel like Xiaobao might be trying to switch to a Vega, throw a different look at
one
Oil
game,
King?
best of one Vega?
I mean, you know, Oil King's got Lucia on the brain right now. This might be an advantage here to just change it up, throw a completely different look at him.
And I mean, I like Vega, I think, more than a lot of people in this game. I think he could actually get the job done in this best of one because of his walk speed and his normal range and the type of game that Oil King is kind of presenting, right? Kind of that he's been forced into because of what Xiaobao kind of brought to the table and made him uncomfortable with. So I think the Vega is actually a good like stop sign type of character just to impede what Oil King wants to do on offense.
Yeah, exactly. And so, you know, look, that's always one of the advantages of having multiple characters. It is.
He's gonna try it.
You still know how Oil King is playing Rashid, but now you're throwing in a completely different look here. So Xiaobao trying to throw a fast one here at Oil King.
And especially because he's already trying to air a lot of the wall cleans and whatnot. I think that's a tool that Vega could be decent at as well, rather than trying to clean the anti-air it.
And see, here we go. Yeah, you have to just readjust so quickly if you're Oil King. And look at this, a stun.
Don't get stunned. My man's seeing stars right now.
Oh, Xiaobao, look at this.
Oh, the frame kill throw into the meaty. Oh, my Lord.
And this is playing out exactly how we feel like Xiaobao's strategy is. Just throwing out these things at Oil King, and Oil King's like, wait a second, I've got Lucia on the brain. You know, I just figured out how to counter that gap. Xiaobao says, you know what? I'll throw a completely different look at you. And look at how the pace of the match has changed so much.
You can see the range on those air-to-airs from Vega as well, already on display as soon as the Oil King went to the wall. Oh, and the jump timings have been so on point from Xiaobao.
Leader from Xiaobao, another good clean hit. Could lead to a super for a big life lead.
Like that, bring in the claw back out. Yeah, you can see he's trying to keep him jailed there. It's like, bro, you're not going to do it. The backdash. Vega's so fast, but we do got a chance for Oil King.
Nice backdash to get away for that throw, even mid-screen.
Double jump forward. He's really testing him. Throw a whirlwind, fam.
Oh, just do the eagle spike. Just go for it. And we've got the Rashid theme playing in the background for Oil King.
All these fake crossups with the in-front eagle spikes have hit time and time again. Oh, the stun. Yes, final round we go.
Final game, final round between Oil King and Xiaobao. Look, this is what top players do. You got me confused for one round, but you know what? I've righted everything, and now it's time to finish this off, but Xiaobao still with a chance here.
Anybody's chance, and again, the Eagles guy working out.
Oh, he tried to hit a button in between. Got caught. And again from the front. Now the stun is a danger. I love the V-shift. Try to get out of there.
Who just runs away. You can see the prioritizing of keeping each other in the corner right now. Oil King, the stun is building. I mean, Vega is losing his arsenal. Oh,
nice.
the EX threw it this time. What an adjustment.
And he's still got his V-trigger ready to go as well. Back-to-back throws. Goes in for the jump, but Oil King with the back dash. And again for the back. How many times is that going to work?
It's 100% success rate throughout the set. It's going to be enough to bring Oil King to dub. Not that anti-air won't.
Oh, no anti-air. No anti-air again. Try to go for a little bit of a shimmy.
Oh,
He's going to be able to do some damage. Oh, he missed the rose.
Oh, but he somehow gets the cross-up. Xiaobao scrambles his way into winners finals, 3-2 over Oil King.
That was the setup. Right? You whip the rose and you make him think, you know.
That Gordon Ramsay scrambled egg setup. Most def, my man buttered them bad boys up with that EX. I see you, Xiaobao.
Oh my God, Xiaobao coming here with the Vega, finding his mark, and as we mentioned, Armher and Xiaobao are gonna try to play spoilers. Armher was not able to pull that off against NL, but Xiaobao sending Oil King to losers bracket in such a dynamic fashion that even from where we're sitting, I heard the production crew.
Yeah, exactly. Production crew was losing their mind. Everybody. There's no way no one that was watching that set was keeping quiet, man. That was a wild way for it to end as well. The V trigger dropping. I was like, oh my, I forgot that he could even extend from that part.
Right.
And then he made such cool decisions, like with his back against the wall, that we saw literally one time. We saw the EX to win in the cross-up, and defensively, we saw the V-shift come out too, right? When it looked like it was going to get out of control.
Yeah.
Like Oil King was going to run away with it. It was going to be tough to kind of try to gather yourself defensively. He brought out the V-shift, able to cool it down a bit, and then that cross-up in the corner to turn it back up. Wow. Impressive stuff from Xiaobao.
And this was a nice win for Xiaobao to get that victory. Go up 2-1 with the Lucia versus Rashid. That was such a clutch factor of this because that's kind of what set up the Vega pick.
Yes.
And, you know, even though Oil King did right the ship in round number 2, this first round right here was all Xiaobao. I mean, we even saw the frame kill. Okay, we're not going to see that frame kill into the meaty, but that was so sick.
Yeah, and that's exactly right? Is that first round, it just was not what Oil King had been warming up against. And because of that, it was tough. A player the caliber of Xiaobao, he's going to be having those opportunities to run away with a round or two when you get caught sleeping, and he did that.
Misses the rose, but then said, you know what? That's just the setup for the cross-up. There you go.